Hello. Hello. Could you please tell me your position?
I'm a silly tutor and I've been here since 2009, about 7 years.
Okay. What are you teaching?
I teach English to the first year students only.
Okay. How do you find international students in Nottingham University?
I think they can be a great help because they can speak English and help the Chinese students to actually be able to practice their English. I also think they bring another culture because since the university is in China and the Chinese students may not have a chance to know about other cultures. So if they get to interact and be able to talk more to the foreign students and international students, of course that's what I mean, they will be able to learn more about other cultures, which is very important for them.
Okay, thank you. What are the most advantages can you tell about the Nottingham University? among other Chinese universities?
You mean just for the Chinese students or just generally?
Generally, for everyone.
Generally for everyone, I think because the British way, the style, or at least we try to make sure that we teach in a different way, like a more sort of British stroke type Western way, which emphasizes a lot more about independence and a lot more about critical thinking. We may or may not be very successful, but that's our aim anyway, to try and help the students to study in a different way, to learn to think and to question, not to accept what they're told, and to be able to provide opinions about issues.
Okay, and could you please tell me answer for the last question? Like, what are the advantage to study in UK university in China, whether not to go to UK directly?
I think it's exactly in between. I think it's good for them, for some of them anyway, to be able to study in China and be comfortable, like they're still near home, although they might still be actually very, very far away. You know, it could be just as near to go to UK, of course, not that, that's an exaggeration. But I think to be able to use this like a transition point, hopefully they will go somewhere to do their masters. But at least here they are comfortable with the food, the culture, the people, their friends. You know, but of course I think what is bad there is then they don't actually learn enough English, so they are not actually progressing as quickly as they should. But otherwise I think it is good as a transition point. I don't think it's that brilliant, but I think it's quite good and quite reassuring for their parents to have their children studying in the same country.
Okay, thank you very much for your interview.